show. In today's episode we will be talking about MXC and the miner of MXC, which is the M2 Pro by MatchX, and it is an alternative to GPU mining. So we will be talking about all of these details. Since we've seen the recent drop or the recent loss of GPU mining, technically after the Ethereum merge that happened on 15th of September. So don't forget to follow, like and subscribe for more content. So basically, after the 15th of September, we've seen that GPU mining is currently useless. So as much as I do love mining, I do have a farm with 3.6 gigahash on Ethereum. I have like around 9,000 megahash per second on Ergo, but if we go and check, before talking about the MXC and the M2 Pro, if we go and check the GPU mining stuff and GPU market, this is the 3090 basically, and we can see that it's almost on a loss since you need to cover the electricity bills and fees. So yeah, but if I introduce to you a miner which has low power consumption and it can mine up to 4 coins at the same time, that would be amazing. But before going and talking in detail about this miner and explain how this procedure is done, I want to tell you something, that right now anything, it is a negative ROI. It's not just GPU mining. The market is a little bit harsh. It is a hard market. We're in a bearish cycle. So GPU mining and miners and all of these miners, even helium mining, is useless right now. So we've seen the major drop in the price of GPUs. Like right now you can get a 3090 for almost, if it is used, you can get it around 400 to 500 USD. So technically 1 year ago this GPU price was almost at 3k. So there was a shortage in GPUs. Also we've seen like huge brand like Gigabyte, Asus, MSI having shortage since the COVID. The bull run was amazing. The profitability of 3090 was huge, but right now we've seen the decline in GPUs and people are not interested in mining anymore, just because the market is hard and all the remaining tokens or coins beside Ethereum, they do have a low volume. So technically, before going into MXC miner and the advantages of it, if we go into ETC, let's say, and we check the Ethereum Classic, technically I'm searching the ETC, sorry. Yeah, so if we go and check the ETC, so technically the market cap is 3 billion and 256 million dollars. So basically Ethereum was having a liquidity of 400 billion, and that was huge. So since Ethereum has moved to POS, all the other token are right now like useless or very low on reward. So what is MXC and the M2 Pro? So basically, yeah, you can see that MatchX is the only provider of M2 Pro. So basically, if you want to mine MXC, the HX, Bitcoin and Polkadot mining is coming soon on this miner. It's only buyable via MatchX. So that's the main difference between Helium and MXC. So technically what Helium did wrong is that you can buy an Helium miner from multiple company, from multiple brand, and we've seen what happened. So yeah, I was like a huge fan and supporter of Helium, but right now the mining of Helium is dead, so the reward are also very low. So yeah, and I remember like people were paying for the Bobcat 300 around 2k last summer, so right now you can get it for around 200 USD. So technically, what is the MatchX and why this miner costs 2.5, or right now, sorry, it's 2.8 thousand euro. Let me tell you one thing about the MXC and the M2 Pro miner. So if we go to see the benefit of the M2 Pro miner, and we can see it is user friendly. So basically you will download an application called Data Dash application on your iPhone or your Android, and you can start earning. So basically the M2 Pro come equipped with a premium waterproof, and we've seen a lot of people put it outside, so it is safe from rain, thunder and harshest conditions. The MX protocol operating system make the M2 Pro miner the most secure device they ever developed, and the energy efficient. So technically the M2 Pro costs you less than it does to power a light bulb. So technically it is so cheap and negligible. So basically it is zero fees on electricity, and that's huge. If we want to do if we want to compare the S19 Pro and the MatchX M2 Pro, so the cost of S19 Pro, it's 3,500 euro. The MatchX M2 Pro, it's 2,500 euro. Basically the power consumption of a ant miner is 3,250 watt. It is quite huge. For the M2 Pro, it's 5 watt. It is silent. The M2 Pro, it's like putting a Wi-Fi in your home. The operating cost, you need 600 euro for electricity. For the S19, basically you need zero for the MatchX M2 Pro, and the S19 work only on Ethernet, while the M2 Pro work on Wi-Fi, 4G, LTE and Ethernet. So basically the reward of M2 Pro on a daily basis are between $10 to $15 by MXC. You can also bond your MXC and mine the HX. You can also, they have actually a quite supportive and friendly community. It is one of the most, if we go and check them on CMC, I'll explain more about the community. So yeah, 1 second, just to make sure that MXC, okay, so yeah, if we check MXC where it is listed on basically the toppest exchange in the world. It is still not listed on Binance, but it is listed on Gate.io, UI, KuCoin, Coinbase, and OKX, Crypto.com, the Gfinex, BX, CoinW, and Kraken, and all of the other huge exchanges. So it is easy to buy and sell the token. It is a liquid market. Also, they have a very supportive community, especially on Telegram, and they can help you setting up your device. If any problem is occurring to your device, they can help you. They can help you with the bond stuff and how you can mine Bitcoin, how you can mine the HX plus on your MXC mining. Also, as we can see right now, and I told you like before, you can mine Polkadot. It is coming soon. So technically it is the only miner in the market right now who's making profit and great reward. You can expect from the miner itself between 300 to 450 USD per month. With mining Bitcoin DHX, if you bond your MXC, it can be lower or higher. But one side effect of this miner, and actually it is a positive advantage, you have a health on your miner. So technically when you withdraw your reward, your health of the miner will decrease. So basically you need fuel and you need some requirement to make health again or getting higher again. So technically that's a good and bad side at the moment. So if you can see, what is the negative side is that you can't withdraw your token on a monthly basis like miners used to do with the GPU mining or ant miners or all of these other miners. But the one positive side is that this strategy is quietly efficient on dumping, sell pressure and all of these stuff. So it is quite advanced. They have a huge ecosystem. If you can check the Meta XP that they've released lately. And if you can go and check on mxc.org, it is the official website. You can check everything, how they use this whole mechanism and this whole engineer. I actually did love this project. It is quite sustainable in the long term, and I'm really bullish on this project. It is not a financial advice, and always do your own research before investing any single dollar on crypto, and always be careful to not spend your life saving on any project. But seriously, this project, it is quite huge. I'm quite surprised that I found it actually, the mechanism that the miner work with, the low power efficiency, and it is a green solution, and the reward is huge. And actually it is the only miner right now in the market that it is profitable. If we can check other mining devices like the Helium, Bitcoin mining, Ant miners, even other proof of work miners like Ravencoin, Ergo, the GPUs mining stuff, everything is negative right now except for MXC. It is quite profitable, it is good, and I would suggest you should put your hand on an M2 Pro. For if you want to order your M2 Pro, you can go and order one from MatchX.io, and you will rest of the world, you will see your region here, and you will add to cart and pay it. So technically it takes 2 weeks to arrive. And then if you didn't know how to turn on your miner or set up your miner, like I said, they have a truly one of the most supportive and friendly community on Telegram, so you can join and see the recent news. And like we've said, you can mine 4 tokens on it. Right now it's only 3. You can mine the MXC, it gives you an average of $10 to $15 per day. You can also mine Bitcoin on it, the HNT, and soon it will be Polkadot. Thank you so much for MatchX and the M2 Pro mining, and don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe for more info.